Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Curious Entity this side, and today we are back in Kingston, and this is the episode 2. We are back in the game of City Skylines. It's been a couple of months since I last uploaded, and that's because I lost my save file. A couple days after I uploaded my episode 1 of Kingston, I lost the save file. So I felt really bad, and I lost the motivation to re-record the series. But it's been a couple months, more than a couple months since that time, and now I finally gathered up the motivation to restart the series. But one thing which is good is that we haven't lost a lot of progress yet, because we did not make a lot of progress yet. This is the last episode. We only built a couple of houses, and we only reached a very negotiable milestones in the game. So let's get into the game and start rebuilding our city, and this time with a different point of view and a little bit interesting point of view. So we are right now in the game. As you can see, I'm moving my cursor and stuff. Let's get into the game UI, and as you can see, I'm starting with $70,000 in the bank. We've got a lot of residential demand. Let's do one thing initially, is that we will rename our city to Kingston, and we are back. The only thing we have to do is remap the entire area, but this time a little differently. I always wanted a sort of unique city, so I can look back and call that my own and of my subscribers. You might also notice some graphical changes from the last episode, and that's because a lot of things have changed in that time. You might have heard that City Skylines 2 is releasing in less than a month, and a lot of mods have changed. A couple DLCs like the hotels and retreats DLCs has been added. So yeah, that's why you're noticing a couple of difference, but no worries, we'll play in this map. And I find this LUT and all this graphics quite interesting and quite playable. It's not too bad, so I think let's start with one road, and we have got to be really careful with our money, because we only got 70,000 of it, and I do not want to go bankrupt like I did back in Spring City or something. Yeah, I think it was called Spring City. Please do not watch that series. It was my first hit at the game, and I feel badly because I didn't know how to manage my money. But this time I have come back really experienced. So let's start. I've found a lot. Before we start, let us plan out some areas, so whenever we are trying to plot something, we don't encounter issues. So let's separate areas for industry, commerce and residential beforehand, so we don't get stressful later. I'm worried about this area. I'm thinking of making a 4-way interchange, but as of now we don't have the resources. So, and because industrial area is pretty neat near industries, because near the expressways, because they need a lot of connectivity, and it's really good when they get a lot of connectivity, because that means we get a lot of imports and exports, which fuels the economy. So we will build our industrial area right here in this little pocket of land. So let me get out a road from just here. Let's keeping our budget in mind. I think we cannot go this far. We have to leave this much area for our interchange. So I guess we can go about 40 units, which will cost us 1600 in-game currency, or sims as a lot of YouTubers call it. And we will extend this backwards. Okay, we have unlocked a lot of other roads and stuff right now, but I've heard a tip for beginners, which is quite a good tip. That is to use rural roads while playing in the initial for the initial milestone of the game, because it saves you a lot of money for different things, so you can invest in healthcare, infrastructure, and a lot of other things. So for now I'm going to use rural roads. I'm going to go about 20 units back from here, and the same from here. This no, this will be better. Okay, so we have got it laid out, but it's acting a little weird with the zoning. Let's do it once more, and that's better. Let's get this here too, and perfect. Let's start zoning industries. I know they will not spawn yet because we don't have any people to work in the industries yet. It feels, when the camera angle is directly towards the ground, it feels as if it's the night or evening, but just as you shift the camera angle, it's back to like normal again. It's pretty weird. I'll fix this issue in the next episode. So let's extend this road this ways for residential. We'll go 40 units here as well, and once again we will use rural roads, and we'll go as back as this, which is 20 units. Let's zone the residential, and let's keep commerce around this area, right? Because it feels as if it's the city center. I mean, which it is not, but still. I'll zone first like this, and I think for now this should be enough, and we've got our first houses right here. This is the first house, the evergreen residence. Let's speed up a bit. Oh shoot, I forgot about electricity and water. This is pretty common among many YouTubers. They tend to forget about electricity and water. I don't think we need to use pipes because I've installed a mod for that, but we would need a water tower, so let's place it here. I think that should be enough. Yeah, but we need electricity for that. I think, yeah, this is one of the new assets which came into the game after my last episode, at the advanced coal power plant. This is really great for people who are starting small cities. Everybody is starting small cities, but still it's really great. It can satisfy our city's electricity needs in the long run too. Let's place it right here. We need to ensure that it gets its fuel on time, otherwise we will face issues. Let's place it here. We can sacrifice a bit of industry for that, no worries. And oh shoot, we're down to 24,000. Wait, I need to increase oh shoot, I cannot increase taxes too. Okay, so for right now we have growing income, but it's still like $1,000 shorter than our expense, which will put us in loss, as you can see right here. And this might have been a bad idea. It's really expensive to plop this down, and we have got sewage issues, so let's which is more expensive, to 2500. Yeah, I'm gonna use this for now. I don't see any problem in using it, so let's do that, and we are down to $20,000 now. But let's hope our city starts making money as soon as possible. We need to increase our income faster than our expenses. Okay, so it has come to like a stabilized. No, it's still, yeah, it's stabilized now, but we are still in loss, which is not good. Why are we facing? Okay, so we have not connected this to electricity yet. Well, that could have been a mishap right there, but it's connected now, so that's better. I just hope we get out of loss as soon as possible. Okay, so our loss is decreasing, but we need to decrease it faster. We went from 70 to 17. No, it's 16 now. Oh god. Okay, we are in the 3 digits, so at least we are not losing $1,000. Till then, let's expand this area. 20 units. Yeah, 20 units. Demand is huge for residential, as you can see in this tab right now. It's very, like, the demand is really high. Okay, it's going a little bit short, but oh god, no, our losses are increasing again. We do not want that. We want more taxes from the people. Let's expand it to 20 and increase our residential area as much as possible. Okay, so our loss is less than 500 now, but it's still, we are in loss. We want profit as soon as possible, man. Our balance has gone to the 4 digits, which is not good for us. Okay, so we have some industrial demand, which is good for the city. Industry means, growth in the economy, which is really good for us, which is what we need right now. So most of our residential and industrial demand has been met, but we are still facing issues with commerce. We have got like 4 commerce shops in the entire city. This is not a city, it's still like a very little village. Okay, we have got some unnecessary traffic stops right now, so let's use TMPE. I don't know why it's right there. It's better for it to be here. And let's use this. Okay, only had one unnecessary light. Oh god, we need to decrease that. I do not want bankruptcy. Let's decrease road maintenance, right? We do not need it right now. It might decrease our our house rates, and might take a toll on our real estate, but still. Okay, so thank god we have reached our first milestone, Little Hamlet, and we finally have access to taxes, which is a very great feature. I will show you how it can improve our financial health. We've got garbage, healthcare, of this stuff. We all are aware of this, and okay, so our city now needs garbage needs, and I think we have to do it with the landfill right now because of our budget, but this is what we need to do. So basically we can tax all of our zones till 12% before they start notifying us of the high tax. So that's the highest we can go, and right now we were on 9%, so we were actually getting less tax than we could have, which is now fixed. Let's look at our income and expense. Okay, our income has gone to the 4 digits now, but it's still less than our expenses. This needs to be fixed, man. Our loss is decreasing. It's less than 200 now. We need to speed up the game. Okay, we still have a lot of residential demand, so I think we need to increase the area once again. We've got 20 units, and this is why I was saying we need rural roads. Even with rural roads, we were in loss for such a long time. We still have only 2-digit profits, but at least we are not in loss. Our income, our balance is increasing, right? So if we had been using these asphalt roads, then the maintenance for them would have been way higher and our expense would have been higher, so we would have been in loss for a longer time. But that's fixed now. I hate it how it does not match up with this line right here, but it's okay. No worries. Okay, there is a surge in our commercial demand. That's really good, That means the economy of our city is growing at a rapid pace. For now, I will zone this area and see how it affects our demand, because I do not want to overzone, right? Overzoning is also a problem. Underzoning is a major problem, but overzoning is often overlooked. Okay, so we are in the 3-digit margin for profit now. Okay, oh shit, I forgot to plop down an elementary school. Let's plop it down right here. I think, yeah, that would be a good place for it to be. Yeah, that's a good place. Okay, our balance was just like cut in half. How expensive is this? Okay, 10,000. So we were like at 22,000 something, and now we are at 12. Man, this like ate up like about 50% of our balance. But trust me, this will be worth it, because this will give us educated citizens. As you can see, there's 3 levels of education in this game. In City Skylines 2 they have progressed a little bit more, but in CS1 we have 3 levels. So the people who graduate from elementary schools are educated, who graduate from high school are well educated, and from university are highly educated. So as of now you can see 99% of our population is uneducated, only 1% is educated. But as with time, this educated margin will grow. Like right here, the uneducated decreased to 98% and educated increased to 2%, which is good. In the long term this will benefit us a lot, and we are back to 15. Let's I hope we touch. Okay, so there's more residential demand now. God, there's a lot of demand for residential. I cannot keep up with it. So we need like 20 over here, and we can go like this, I guess. I think we have terrain issues. Yep, it's a hill, but it's not that extreme, so I guess there's not a lot of issue. We are destroying a lot of residential property right now, but it's for the sake of connectivity, so I guess it's worth it. We zoned a lot of residential together. I hope it does not cause a death wave. Oh, by that I remember, we have medical services to plop now too. I think we can place it right here on the main road. That will be really good. I really want to remove this as soon as possible. because see, we need to empty it out before we can destroy it. I mean, we have some other methods of destroying it too, that is by by placing a sinkhole beneath it or other ways, but I want to play this game morally, if that sounds correct. Why do I feel like it's getting darker? Let me just check. Is this share only, right? Okay, so our day-night cycle is not currently enabled. I thought it was. Yep, we have reached our next milestone. Worthy village. Not a lot of special stuff. We have got specialization, but that does not mean we can start huge industries. This is just for zoned industries, and we've got a loan as like for in extreme cases. We have got services and some other stuff. Okay, so right now we need to place a police station, which is 12,000. Okay, and 12,000. Okay, so just placing both of these buildings will cost us a lot. Let's look for a low budget alternative, and this is a ROJ police box from the, I think, Railroads of Japan DLC or Content Creator Pack. I guess we can work with this. Let's place it right here. No, I want to place it like in a central area of sorts. I guess this could be a good place. No, let's do this. Let's place it here. Then using move it, we can shift it here, so it suits better. Or I think the best place for it would be oh shoot, I placed it here. Let's remove this, and yeah, it's not a bad place. We need to turn it though. Placing it right here would be appropriate. That's good. Now we need to look after our fire services. This is 10,000, this is 8,000, so this is the cheapest we can go. It doesn't really suit us, but I guess we can work with this. I guess, I don't know, 12, we've got 8 and 10, so I mean this will suit our city more. This looks like it's on a Caribbean island. I don't know. Let's wait it out, right? Okay. We need to speed up the game. Let's wait it out for a couple minutes, maybe, so as we can grow our bank balance. We have got commercial demand, but I think this is enough to satisfy it. We've got this weird strip of industry. I do not like it. Move it for now. Let's look at the economics of the city, and we are finally in 4-digit profit. So the best way we can increase our profit is either increase our income, which is at max right now because we are at the highest tax rate possible without the citizens complaining and abandoning. We can look for no, we don't have any income from these areas from 642, and a majority of our income comes from residential tax. Actually, all of our income comes from tax only. We don't have any sort of industries or tolls. Have you unlocked a toll? I mean, if it can help us get profit. No. And tolls are great for placing at busy intersections, like not these intersections but just before, like right here or somewhere along this highway. They can get us a lot of profit. Let's build sort of a road to protect us, to protect this area from getting urbanized, because we already have future plans for this area. I guess this is enough. This is the first offset from our grid, if that makes sense. We have got crime issues. Oh god, what is this? What is this thing doing, man? Needs to go some. Crime rate is high. Let's look at crime, and this house is the only house which is facing crime issues in the entire city. So I think it might be a personal problem, dude. Just don't call out the city council for that. Let's look at noise pollution, and okay, that's good. We don't have a lot of noise pollution in our residential areas, but we do have a lot of noise pollution in our industrial areas, which makes sense obviously because it's industry. It's going to make a lot of noise. Traffic wise, we are doing really good. 85% might not seem a lot to you, but in the city Skylines traffic flow standard is really good. Like anything above 80 is really good. You don't need to worry about traffic. And this, I think we have got like a problematic node out here. Otherwise, I think our traffic flow should be above 90. This is a problematic node, I think. This house is still facing issues, man. What's the problem? Does this not have access to you or what? I don't understand. It's on the road, so I think the police box doesn't have any sort of issues with it, but it's just not able to reach this particular house in all of Kingston. Okay, I just remember by house that our residential demand is at an all-time high, man. We have got to fix that. We cannot expand this in this direction. We have already expanded too much, so let's go in this direction with about, I think 40 will be really good, and bring this about 40 down to, and let's connect both of these. I think we'll end the video after our next milestone, which is really close. I think we will get there, tiny town, just by zoning this area out. Okay, so oh no, we've got a crime problem. I guess this did not help us at all. Let's place a real police station now that we have got the funds. The best place for it would be this area, right? Because crime rate is at 26%. That's really high. It should be below 10%. And if you want like a really healthy city, below 5%, man. And we have achieved our next milestone, and there's a lot of stuff to do in this, man. Lot of stuff. We've got park areas, industries. Just these two features have unlocked so much for us that it'll keep us busy for the next like 3 to 4 episodes, man. It's a huge milestone. These will unlock a lot of roads, policies, fences, parks. So I'll see you in the next episode, I guess. Let's say bye to our city for now, and I'll meet you in the next episode. Bye.